Let's start choking. All right, I think we're actually on the air. Sure, we'll see what happens. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 6th season premiere of the Y&R Mini Spotlight here on JLJ Media. Because I'm coughing again myself on here. Here we go. It's been a while, kids. Me and Amanda Russ are here. Amanda.
I know. I'm rusty.
Me too. I'm like,
it's been so long. I'm excited to be back, though.
Yeah, me too. And I don't like my lighting. I feel like it's not what I want it to be. So I'll try to fix it by the time Bold comes on. I'm just not happy right now. I'm not going to stand up right now because I'm wearing some sweatpants. I don't want to do all that. But I'm wearing my Hamilton Winters on purpose. Everybody come on in the water. Yes, we're back, folks. We're back, bitches, as I always say.
We missed you guys.
Here. It is. I know. I kind of, I did too. I take this break every year, but I do miss it at the same time. But some of us need breaks. And I had a really not so great holiday season, so I'm glad to be back. Everybody's coming in. My voice, I don't know, all of a sudden it's like acting up. It was fine 5 minutes ago. I don't know why it's acting up all of a sudden. The switch has gone out, but everybody's coming in, so come on in, everybody. Hello. So how was your holiday season, Miss Amanda?
It was good. We didn't really do anything. We just stayed home. Yeah. But we got with my sister and my brother. So immediate family. But that's it. We had bonfires, made s'mores, had cocktails.
Yeah. All the things we like, yes. Oh, you missed us too. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, everybody, come on in. I mean, you guys come on in. We're going to be here. This is 6 years I've been doing shows like this, and for Y&R here on my network. It was born out of the Restless wrap-up over on AfterBuzz TV. That place is dead. I say, dead. It's now JLJ Media's spot. I want to give shout-outs because of 6 seasons I've done. I want to give shout-out to Lucretia Lyon, and to all the former hosts that did do this show on AfterBuzz TV, because of them, this show wouldn't have been born. So thank you so much for that. All the Y&R Facebook groups, I love you guys. All the Y&R folks online, we're getting more and more people on our Instagram channel. Like all of a sudden,
yay.
I had a Facebook channel page, and it kept getting reported. So I don't know who the loser is. We kept reporting it for some reason. It wasn't Y&R themselves. CBS talked to them, wasn't them. And I had it for years. And for the last 2 years, I tried to have a page. And every time I put it up there, it gets taken off. So I don't know what's going on. So whoever is doing it, fuck you. That's how we start off the year. Fuck you. Exactly. Fuck you for doing that to me. I don't know why you're doing that. It was a great page. Oh, is that me? Oh, yeah. It was a great page, and it was literally like almost 2,000 people were on it. So I feel bad for them because we were actually having a great time on there. So I don't know who did that. So that's what you get right now. Also, it was the 30th anniversary of Michael Baldwin, right. Christian J. LeBlanc, and you can watch my interview with him. That's on here on JLJ Media. He's wonderful. Turns out we might be related. So we're looking into that right now. Yes, might be cousins. So we're looking into that right now, actually. But great guy, and his play that he was going to do in New York is postponed till later because of COVID. Of course. Everything is postponed because of COVID. My life was postponed because of COVID. I've not left my house since December 23rd. So everybody, I've been exposed to it several times, didn't get it, but everybody in my life has it. So it's kind of weird. But congratulations to Christian J. LeBlanc. He's a wonderful guy, and he's on the show. Also, we have a new Ashland coming. That's right, Robert Newman. So those folks online who are saying he's not as good looking as Richard Burgess, screw you too. Fuck you too.
Rude.
Yeah, rude. Let him come. He's good looking. Great guy from Guiding Lights. Hey, Joshua.
Just give him a chance. I'm telling you guys, he's amazing. His eyes, just wait. Just wait. Just give him a chance.
That's what I said. Give a chance. Jeez, the crackers. Richard Burgess, I did a show on this already. He violated, unfortunately, a COVID thing. He had COVID, and so he was let go. But he was in good spirits. He was totally in good spirits about it, and they weren't mean about it either. Just some that just they didn't really work out. So now they have a new Ashland. So there's just more story coming. Okay. There's that. And also a couple of shout outs to several people we've lost recently. Betty White, who was on Bold and the Beautiful, actually, which I'll talk about that on that show. Goodbye to her. Louis Anderson, and one of my favorite musicians, Meatloaf. My song was, and you took the words right out of my mouth. That was one of my songs, my favorite songs. And he was in Rocky Horror and in Spice World. So a shout out to all of them.
And
we lost a lot of people this year.
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget, also Sidney Poitier. We're losing people left and right all of a sudden. What is going on, folks? What is going on? I mean, like, seriously, we're losing a lot of people. It is crazy talk.
It is.
Yeah, no, it's really crazy. And a shout out to my friend Greg Marino, who passed away on Christmas morning. He's my fourth friend in 6 months who's passed away. So I don't know what's going on in my circle either. So now there's only 4 of us left in my circle. So something's going on out there. Take care of your health. Be really careful. Love your folks while they're here. That's what I gotta say. And watch your show, Young and the Restless. Okay, I see Kenneth is in there, Connie, George Blackman, Chris, Kirsten, Sharita. Everybody's in. Rodell, everybody's in. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Oh, yes.
Guess what? My dance teacher at my belly dance class talked us all into performing at a Mardi Gras ball. So now we're all performing at a Mardi Gras ball. So after this, after Bold, I have to go to dance practice.
How exciting! Oh my God, how exciting!
Yeah, but we're all so nervous and scared.
Hopefully there's video out there somewhere later. Hopefully there's some video.
I'll have to post it.
Yes,
if I do good, I'll post it.
Good. He's like, if it's good, baby. If it's not good, it's not our God. Yes, well, good for you. I think you're coming see 2022, something new, folks. Oh, and also, yeah, the soap block is back. Thank you for saying that there. The soap block is back right after This Is Bald, and Tammy Gotkovea will be joining us for that. And then at our new time at 1 o'clock. So get this, so you General Hospital people, 1 o'clock from now on is General Hospital. We decided to bring it earlier, but later was too much. That's at 1 o'clock. That's going to be going on with me and and Frank Moran will be doing that show. And then today, after 2 years of not being on that show, I'll be on Edition Days. So go to Edition Days channel. Me and my chocolate twin, Tony Moore, will be back together. And I'll be crazy as usual talking about that show at 3 o'clock on their channel, Edition Days. So go over there to follow me for my first time there in 2 years and celebrating my 7 years of doing this. That was my first start. So 7 years ago, I started doing this. I can't believe it. And then later, other things going on later after that. But they're saying, Amanda, congratulations. You're going to be great. Stop it. You're going to be good. They're all giving you
I hope so. I'm freaking out.
They're all getting you. You got this, Amanda. Go, Amanda. They're saying, get it, Amanda. They're all listening. Give props.
Thank you.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Do you remember the belly dance Phyllis did for Danny back in the day? Yes, I do. Yes, I do remember that. Jeannie Roberts was rooting for you, Amanda. So they're rooting for you, Amanda.
Yay.
Okay. I'm going to say a name, folks. That's how we're going to start off, kids. I'm going to say a name. Dominic, Philip, Abbott, Newman, Winters, Chancellor. Okay, so I know many of you out there have not been happy about most of the storylines happening on Y&R. But this storyline came to a head this week. But over the last few weeks we've been off, everything happened I said it would happen on this show concerning Devon. Devon. I called it a long time ago. It wasn't Mariah, folks. It was Tony Devon. I called it a long. I did. You go back and watch. I
think we time-stamped it.
I told you. And my other thing too was, we got to let Amanda talk, but one other thing I thought was really interesting. See, Homegirl thought Chance come back home and everything needs to be back to normal. Nope. Okay, Amanda, what do you think about the developments of this storyline?
It was a roller coaster because I didn't expect them to just give in like that.
Right.
But I was shocked. I was shocked by Devon because they told him, you can come anytime you want. Any day, anytime, whenever you want to see him. You can come see him whenever you want. Like, we're not stopping you at all. But he just went from 0 to 100. Like, well, I'm taking you to court then. What? What? Like, that was a betrayal. I'm sorry.
But see, folks would get mad at Abby for some reason. I thought Abby responded the way she was supposed to respond. Like, excuse me, I thought we were friends. What's going on? Like we talked about at the beginning. I thought she was in denial about Chance. But I thought with Devon, well, she's actually reacting the way she should. Because like, that'd be like me saying, okay, man, I'm taking you to court, bitch. That's all I have to say. I'm sorry, I'm taking you to court. I changed my mind. Like, really? So yeah, go ahead.
Well, I know, like, I'm in her position, sort of.
Okay.
So like, if I got a donor egg, right? And then I had a baby, and then a few months later, the donor comes back and is like, oh, I want the baby now. No. Like, what? So I thought her reaction was right.
Yeah.
Was like, wait, you agreed to this. Now you're just, I thought we were friends. Like, now you're going behind my back. So.
And when he had Amanda there that first time, and she was like, should I get Christine? Because she was like, excuse me. All of a sudden, Amanda was not there in girlfriend capacity. Amanda was there as a lawyer.
And she was egging him on.
She was.
Like, I don't know that I would have encouraged that.
Yeah.
I do see where he's coming from. Abby left the baby with him, and now he's attached. But that doesn't mean you have the right to have shared custody. Like, that's a lot.
Oh, of course. He said in the beginning, you and Mariah are involved in this baby. You be involved as you want to be. So when she ran off to find Chance, which was a little shady, but it was like, but it's fine. She's like, well, I'll give him to you. Well, I give him to my family if you're like also his godfather and you're like, and he's good with you anyway. That was a net. See, the problem I have with this storyline is that they're making it seem like Abby and Chance can't be good parents.
Right.
Like, so he's going through something. I'm like,
that's offensive.
It's totally offensive. I'm like, hello. I was 19 years old, my first baby. I know I had a lot of problems back then. My daughter's wonderful. Just turned 33 a few weeks ago. Like, I mean, I know she's fine. I'm like, but it's like, well, you can't have a baby if you have PTSD. I'm like, he's not out there drinking and beating his wife or anything. Like,
his reaction, Devon's reaction was like they were just throwing him in the bedroom, shutting the door, and just neglecting him. And by the way, okay, I've been real nice to Y&R because I'm new. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to learn the dynamic and everything. Yeah. But it is very offensive, this storyline. I'm sorry. My husband has PTSD. So the fact that Devon is in her house saying your husband cannot be a good father because he has PTSD was so offensive. If I was Abby, I would have been like, stop.
Yes.
Get out of my house.
Now.
Get out of my house. You know what? Now you're not going to see the baby. Get out.
You know me. Everybody knows me. I'll be a no bitch moment. No bitch. Get out.
Right.
And talk to my lawyer. Talk to Christine. Because now we're done. Now we're done. And Chance should have been more angry than he was.
He's stupid.
But he's feeling guilty and stuff. He's feeling bad. But he should have been like, I told you that in confidence as friends, and you used it right around on me, against me.
And then he goes and talks to him again. I would have been like, have you lost your mind?
Well, Abby did look like that. Well, see, Abby's not happy completely, though. You can tell. He said to her, are you upset that I forced you in this kind of? And she didn't say, she's like, I'm doing it for Dominic. She wants to say, no, bitch. Get the fuck out. Let's just say it to Dominic to Chase, too.
I yelled at the TV whenever he said that. I was like, duh, yes.
Hello. I was like, she wants to say something so bad, but she wants her fairy tale. Uh-huh. This whole storyline has been the craziest storyline anyway. It's the we've said on the show every week. The fact that he wasn't even there for any of this has been crazy. And when Devon talked to Mariah, I like that Mariah was very mature about it. I like that I think she has gotten past. I think she really has gotten past it.
Yeah. And I liked her reaction was the same as ours. She was like, whoa, your chords. Like, whoa, like what are you chords? Like that's a big step, you know?
Yes. And yes, Abby right now is in denial about her husband. And there's just that going on too. She doesn't want to believe that because he was in denial for himself that he's as bad as he thought he was. So there's that dynamic. He's like, you see, you can't always get what you think you want or you think. I mean, it was the weirdest. It was the weirdest setup. But I like this chance. I like him. I think he's good. I like him. I think he's good.
And
I think he's really good.
He's hot too.
He is good. He's kind of hot. He is. He's hot.
I personally don't. I'm not a fan of long hair. Usually, I'm not a fan of long hair, but he's an attractive guy.
Yeah, he is. So that's that storyline right now. Because we got to make sure we cover somebody because it's our first day back. So that was going to be crazy. The longest name on television for a kid. I saw you guys in the chat room mentioning other people with the long names. I'm like, really? All that?
That poor kid. It took him 5 minutes to write his name out.
I'll say it one more time, kids. Dominic, Philip, Abbott, Newman, Winters, Chancellor.
Oh, wow.
Let's just add Baldwin in there and add everybody else's last names in there. Why not? Because.
Oh my God. I thought, really? Like they caved to you. And now you want to change his name? Like I was losing it. I was like, really? Mm-hmm. You know what? Here, just take him.
Yeah, he's yours.
Go get all his stuff.
Yes.
Take it. Go take it to your house. Yes. I was like, what is wrong with you?
Yes. Hi, Judy. Okay. And I got to address this because I'm Black and I'm mixed race. I got to address this. That baby dog looks cute. Yes. Yes, he's that light skinned, folks. His father, which is Devon, is biracial. So the child is a fourth Black, if you go by that. If you go by the actual dynamics. So a child, and Black folks come in every shade. And to me, it's realistic based around that coloring between Mariah's side of the family and him. I have grandchildren who are blonde hair, blue eyed. So I know exactly how, after a while, it kind of comes out. Yes, sometimes the brown does come through. But my father's biracial. I mean, it's completely, the babies in real life are biracial, I heard. So everybody talks about the color of the babies. The babies are fine. It totally makes sense. Yeah, I saw a whole thing on that while I was gone too. I was like, okay. And everybody's looking fine. No, imagine how to write that in school. I said, everybody get your SATs. Right in there. Yes, I want to be called all my names, please. Mr. Abbott, Newman, Winters, Chancellor. That's what I name. Yes, you should combine them all into one name. Okay, so anyway, I knew about that. The second big thing that happened, we can't not talk about it because I did talk about it in a little mini spotlight last week. And you guys have responded. Teriah fans, you guys have responded in kind. I think it's almost at 2,000 views already. I just did this little video reaction to Teriah is engaged. I feel like Oprah. They're engaged, folks. 5 years. They are engaged. And it was really beautiful. What?
She scared me because Mariah said, you know what? Before I can answer, I was like, no, she's gonna say no.
It's a soap opera. Come on, that's what they do. But no, it's after 5 years they're engaged, and it was a beautiful engagement. I love what they said. I love what Mariah said. I love when she had her stand up. I want you to stand up because we stand up for each other. We are there. We are equals. I got a little teary-eyed. I was like, I actually like that speech. It was really cute.
I was like, how are they not crying?
I know. It was so cute. It's like she said, I was like, yeah, they are engaged. That's pretty funny, Cherie. The gay in there. But it was a very cute society, cute little thing they did. But here's the problem, folks.
Captain Obvious?
They better not. Mariah scared me too. They better not. They need to have Noah move on.
I'm like, Captain Obvious, stop it. Because every time Tessa, he goes.
I know. Or when they told me, when they were there telling people, and they're telling Nick and Noah's like, I'm happy. I'll make some coffee. I'll make coffee.
I know.
I'm like, oh my
now his parents already figured it out. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
there you go.
Oh, Sharon figured it out. Sharon was like, Shanika, hi Shanika. Yeah, I don't know who is trying to put Noah and Tessa together because I'm like, no. And see, for me personally, as a person of the alphabet mafia, the LGBTQIA plus community, I say this is a bad message. She is a lesbian. They are lesbians. It should be just keep it like make Noah her friend. They're friends. You know, and Noah is also Mariah's brother. I mean, I love the whole Newman kids dynamic. They all make fun of each other and Faith. I mean, it's fun. Like, leave that. Put him with Chelsea. I saw him that they tested him with Chelsea a couple weeks ago, and it was kind of cute. Like, put him with somebody else. Like, why are we trying to mess with the lesbians and make one of them unlesbian? Like, no. There's plenty of things you can do with them that has nothing to do with their sexuality. Like you can leave that. I mean, maybe go to him for a baby thing or something, who knows, whatever. But it's like, no, don't do the whole. That's all I gotta say about that. That's my official word on that. I said Chance is giving me a Jimmy vibe from Grey's Anatomy. He does kind of have that. What's his name? Look, yeah, he does. Yes, she said stand with me. And I just love that. I didn't expect that. And I loved that. I loved it. It was such a cute touch. Good writing for that, folks. Good writing, Y&R for that. But Noah, everybody looking at him like, stop it. I really am happy for you. But then when he got the album cover for City Diaries.
It wasn't even that good of a cover.
It was decent. It was decent.
It was so basic.
Yeah, it was like decent.
I was like, after all that build up, I was just like, really?
That's the cover. Yeah. And he's like, it's the best cover. I'm so happy. I'm glad you're happy. I'm like, okay, stop it. Stop with the googly eyes. Stop with all that. You got no. But
do you think she notices at all? Or she's just completely oblivious?
I think she knows. Well, it made it seem like she kind of noticed a little bit this little thing. Like
that's what I was thinking.
Now, I think she notices it now. I think at first she wasn't really noticing it. I think she notices it now. It made it look like she was like, yeah, and Cameron got engaged in real life. Oh, and also, okay, folks, side note. Well, Cameron and her boyfriend are really cute together too. Or now fiance. Also, I was watching wrestling 2 weeks ago. If you caught that, and I saw the other Cameron Grimes, who's very popular. It's a guy. And apparently there's this whole thing. She knows who he is. He knows who she is. People can try to confuse the two. And I got a chance to actually see both. And I know that Cameron Grimes and that Cameron Grimes. So that's a little moment for me. But yes, no, I think we need to leave them alone. Put Tessa, if it never know it's somebody else. I'm going another direction. I'm glad he's working with his father. I actually like the fact that him and Nick are going to work together. He's putting the art on the side for fun. You think it's going to go well at New Hope? You think?
I hope so.
She hopes.
I hope he does a good job. But I just had a thought. Mm-hmm. What if Sally and Noah hooked up? Because everyone would go nuts. Summer would go nuts. Phyllis would go nuts. Everyone would go nuts. It would be great.
Yes. I almost forgot Summer's his brother too, right? A sister too. Yeah, so everybody go crazy. I think, why not? Why not?
She's so into Adam, Sally.
She is.
It's almost getting to like, come on, girl.
Yeah.
Like it's getting a little pathetic. Okay. Like how many times he's got to say no? Like he told you no like 100 times.
But he's turning down Chelsea too, though.
Yeah. He's trying to be single.
Which we never see on soaps except for Jack. But that's one thing I was like, that's really interesting of you that they really are pushing for this. Good for them. Because everybody's in a couple all the time. And Jack's the only one who's been single for a while now. No one else is ever single. They always are. I mean, like not for long. So, I mean, if he's trying to be single, I thought, why not? Why not? I have no problem with that. I thought that's good for you.
Yeah, it's different.
But Chelsea and Ray, I thought of Amanda. I like them together.
Well,
little.
maybe she's changed. Yeah, right. Do you think, all right, I heard that Ray, a while back, Ray wanted a child, like a kid of his own. Well, I don't think Sharon's going to have kids, right?
No, she's dried up.
That might break them up eventually.
Or the fact that Nick and Sharon have so much chemistry and they're now there around each other all the time because of the family, that might break them up too.
I did see him kind of eyeballing Ray. Ray was standing back, kind of eyeballing.
Yes, Chelsea tried to kill Ray, but you seeing they're making Ray and Chelsea friends. So I'm not making this stuff up. I mean, I'm saying they're making them friends, and she said it to him after everything I've done to you, and he's basically forgiven her, I guess. So Janaea, I'm not making it up. They're putting them together.
No problem. Tried to kill me.
Exactly. He's like,
who cares? I'm over it. I live.
Yeah, they're over it. He's all right. He's over it. Moved on. They do have chemistry. They do have chemistry. I think Noah. I think Chelsea and Ray have chemistry. I just really do. I just do. But the Ray thing, going back to Ray and Sharon and Nick, it's two nice guys. They actually get along. And there's Sharon. And I was never big about Nick and Sharon getting back together. But recently, I'm kind of seeing it. He's outside of Phyllis's orbit now. He's totally in her orbit now.
I would love for them to get together.
Oh, so well, then what do you do with your man Ray?
Because she don't love Ray. Please, Ray needs to go. Oh, he's gonna get hurt. So let's just go ahead and hurt him so he can move on. Because you know he's gonna get hurt.
That's true.
Oh, I was thinking, this is gonna make you laugh because I was thinking, ooh, okay, I want to come back. If I die, I want to come back as Sharon because I'm watching this and I'm like, Ray. I'm looking at Ray and then I look at Nick and I'm like, Ray, Nick, Ray. I'll be in that triangle any day.
Oh, she wins either way. She wins. Like either way,
right?
Because Joshua Morrow does not age. He looked good.
Very good.
And so I've seen him in person. He looked good in person. And I'll tell you, I know Jordy. I actually know him, and he's a really great guy, and he's great in person too. I'm telling you, even with her scene with Adam, even Adam in there, he's hot too. They all. She doesn't lose, and either man she get.
Adam, the actor that plays Adam, he does this face.
Yes.
Like he does this face where you're like, oh, he's hot.
Yeah,
like, I don't know. It's like a look that he does, and I'll be like, oh, I forgot how hot he is.
Exactly. I was saying he could. Either one. She could do. She can't lose. Either one. She got men's around her that it could all work out. Either way. So there's not a loser in the bunch. Seriously.
She's lucky.
She's very lucky.
Lady.
Oh, Sharon. That's right. She's lucky. But I've been showing a lot of the Newman stuff together. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of there. So that's there. So that's what's going on there. So Teriah is engaged. I am proposing to do like a wedding shower on this show for them.
That'd be fun.
I'm going to talk to Matt Kane and see what's going on. Like I don't know when the wedding is or anything. It's all just happened. So just stay tuned. We're gonna try to work something out. So stay tuned.
I got decorated for Valentine's.
I see that you're already ready. My Christmas is down, but I haven't done a next thing yet. Sally is too much for Noah. Maybe, possibly. Okay. Also, I'm trying. There's certain storylines I'm waiting. I'm holding.
Oh, I'm just waiting because there's one person that has me so mad I can't see straight.
We're getting it. We're gonna get it. I'm trying to hold on. Okay, I'm getting there. Okay, so the next little one that's kind of happened, I'm kind of excited about. And oh my God, and Lauren was so funny on Friday's episode. Victor coming to Michael Baldwin. First of all, did you guys enjoy the 30th episode? His episode where he went, where everybody kept talking to him coming in. They're showing the flashbacks. Did you enjoy that?
I did because I'm new. And they don't show his family that much. So I got to see like, okay, how they're connected and stuff.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that. That's right. for a longtime fan, of course, and we talked about on the show, he's had a redemption story for the ages because he was terrorizing Christine, climbing through the wall to her apartment famous back then. And he was chopping through the wall, and then he showed a flashback where he asked for her forgiveness so he get back to being loved. I mean, they've had a long, arduous roller coaster history. So he has been through a lot, and the fact that he's with Lauren, who just Tracy Regman again, it just looks beautiful. I mean, she's crazy. She's great. She must be.
She's like perfect. And then perfect. When those two, I see why they're together. They have a lot of chemistry.
I agree.
Together.
I totally.
She was like, "Okay, you really want to work for Victor?" It's like, have you lost your mind?
Oh, it's hilarious. Oh my God, all of the things she was saying, she's like, now you know, he's gonna want you anytime he wants, and since your whole thing was like spending more time with me, and she was, I couldn't stop laughing. It's like
she was like, oh, he promised.
He promised.
Did he?
But think of all the pillow talk you could have. What's going on there? Because I do like it when your blood is boiling, and he's like, yeah. Bro, and she was laughing. I mean, I thought, and I know her friends in real life too. It was such a cute whole sequence of what a husband and wife would do. You talk about the pros and cons and talk it out.
Yeah.
So his wife talk about it. And I just love his white hair. And I told him on the show how much I love his white hair. And he actually gave us a reason why it's white. I'll tell you, if you watch the show, I'll tell you why it's white. But they're just so good together. And I think Michael Baldwin should seriously have storyline. I mean, come on.
I think that's why he's going to work for Victor.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that he can be pulled into the story more, which is great.
And like Lauren said, and all the Newman drama. I was like, yes, the Newman drama.
I would love it. Every day when he came home, I'd be like, oh, what happened today?
Exactly. I know you guys, they're saying in the chat room, I know people want a Lauren and Sheila reunion. I mean, she knows Sheila's alive, so there's no reason for her to even be with Sheila at all. Until Sheila starts making mess on bowls. She's not making right now. Sheila, well, she's done something, but no one knows she's done it.
Did she do something?
But watch that show. We talk about that over there. But for this show purpose, Lauren knows she's alive. I mean, I'd love to have them seen too. But I mean, I think maybe way down the line. Hopefully, they'll do that. Maybe they'll do that down the line. But yeah, so anyway. So hopefully they'll work together there. And Victor admits he doesn't fully trust Ashland. You just know. See, Victor's playing smart.
I was happy about that.
Me too. That reveal. I don't really trust him because he loves my daughter. I'm like, Victor's trying something different. See, Victor and Ford just go full bear, screw you, I don't care. But he's like, no, he likes my daughter anyway, but now I'm still keeping an eye on him. See, Victor's not dumb, folks. He's back there, sitting back there, drinking his scotch and looking at what's going on. He ain't dumb. But he's preparing. That's why he wants Michael. He's preparing. Just in case. And I mean, again, at this point, do we trust Ashland?
No. Oh my, she is being snowed. She is so, like she's so high and mighty. You're doing every single thing he wants. Mm-hmm. Like what? Now he has both companies, which is what he wanted to begin with. And on top of that, they're going to go after her dad and her brother. Oh, don't even, I'm so mad at her for so many reasons. Yes, the list is so long.
Yeah, she's, everybody's like, yeah, no way, you can't trust him. Yes, Josh Lewis is going to be a new Ashland. I said earlier. Yes, we can't trust him. Sorry. I just.
Oh, and now he's miraculously going to be healed.
And we said this, again, on this show, we have time stamped that something's up with him. And yet, Janaea, let the corporate backstabbing begin. I love when they do corporate stuff. I love when they do company stuff. It's usually pretty. White does a good job at that. So I'm really excited for this corporate intrigue. So I would love to have it because Victor's preparing for war, basically. That's what he said. He's preparing for war. So something's going to go down. And also on the other side of all this, you can't forget, Chancecom, Jill selling it, and Lily now is the CEO, and Billy's the COO of that whole franchise over there. And Lily is happy as a clam. And Billy just likes biding his time. Him and Adam called a little truce and like, okay, I go off right now. But he said to Adam, I just kind of liked it. Whatever you're gonna do is towards me, right? Not towards her. And Adam kind of smiled and goes, yes. Like, okay. So we'll see if that sticks too. So there's that going on. It was good seeing Jill. On for a little bit. But so there's all that's going on now. We got the Chance stuff over here, Con over here, stuff over here, and then we got the Ashland, we got the Newman Lock over here, and then we got the Newman Media. I mean, there's a lot going on, folks.
Were you surprised that Billy did a 180 and dropped his plan and told everybody everything?
I think there's a motive behind that we may not know yet. That Billy does nothing altruistically. I don't think it's never been his MO. So I feel like there's a reason why he did that. I
know. I was just
we may not know yet what the reason is, but there's a reason why he's doing that. There's a reason why he's championing Lily right now. There's a reason. There's a reason. Jackson Milan right now, he can't be busy. He's busy right now. I think there's a reason. I think we just don't know it.
Because it was so unlike him.
He's being very neutered at the moment.
And he's just like, and he's all happy. He's like, thanks for the coffee.
Yeah, he is. There's something up. There's something up. There's something up. I think there's something going on there. Yeah. So Lily and Billy are now running Chancellor Industries. That's what they're doing right now. And meanwhile, Adam is trying to move the fashion division of that company away so he doesn't work with Chelsea anymore.
Who on earth goes into their boss's office and is like, look, I am not gonna be running into you, right? I don't want to be running into you and seeing your face. Yes. So I want to move. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
okay.
Yes, yeah, I know.
Like, you know the motive.
Yes.
It's not that.
Oh yeah.
It's not that. It's that she don't want Sally around him every day.
Yes. Well, we know why. We know what Bill means. Yes.
Can I just say one thing?
Please.
Okay. Everybody's probably gonna be mad. I know Adam is bad. I know he was bad. I know. I looked it up. He's done all kinds of bad things.
Yes.
Okay. But he's trying to change now. Yes. Okay. So in like a year, he hasn't done anything. He saved Faith like 50 times.
He did. No, he did.
Okay.
He did.
Why does Victoria insist on going after him? Like, he's not messing with you. Why are you poking the bear? It's like they don't want him to change. I can see how he would get fed up, right? And be like, all right, I've had enough. Now I'm gonna go back to being bad Adam.
Yeah, it's so and I know I'm like, how can I say, because I do support the show. I'm gonna make sure I say that first. Love the folks that work there, love everybody who's part of it, all that. And so I said earlier, like Tony Moore, I'm a fan with open arms, trying to receive what they're giving me. But I would say this show needs the most improvement, I think, of the four. I think there's a lot that needs to be done where I was thinking about this over the whole month. We've been off for a month or so, over a month. And almost a little over a month. I don't know how you guys feel. You can tell me how you feel in the chat. But I think overall, there are some good things. There's some things that are not so good. There's some things that could be bumped up. There's some things. There's a lot of slow moments. There are a lot of we call talk to moments where just nothing really happens. It's just talking. Some of the other shows, it's literally must see, run home, and watch a TV. You're just kind of going, I can't see what happens next. And also go through slumps where sometimes they kind of like, slow. But I feel like this one's, it's taking I feel like we need something big to happen. Right? The Devon thing was close. That was kind of edge of my seat kind of watching TV. I was watching that. But I feel like either the Ashland thing needs to come to a head, or an Adam thing needs to come to like something needs to come to a head. Maybe the Ashland thing is going to be it. Maybe that's going to be it.
I thought this is. I feel like they missed an opportunity with. I thought we were going to have a big battle.
Yeah.
I thought Abby was going to go straight to Victor and say, "Daddy, help." Right. Yeah. And then Victor was going to be like, "He's what? He's doing what? Like, I don't think so." Right. And then Victor was going to go in and be like, "I'm going to stand in and be the dad figure until Chance gets better." Like, I thought we were going to have like a knockdown, drag out fight. Yeah. So I was like shocked that Abby that she was like, "Okay, fine." I was like, "What are we doing? I thought we were going to
fight." No court battle, no nothing. It's just kind of like, and that's what I'm saying. It's just kind of like everything's kind of like slow burning, and I'm just waiting for where I want to run home. Well, I'm actually at home all the time, but I want to run to the TV and go, I gotta watch one, because at this point I'm watching Your Hospital first, Bold second, Days third, and Weiner fourth. That's right now, and it changes every week. But for the last month, that's how it's been. And so I'm kind of like, okay, Weiner, we gotta come on. It's like, give me something juicy. I need something juicy. And I'm kind of waiting for that. I think. I mean, I know everybody's been complaining, and I kind of agree. It's just a little slow going. I think I need something ramped up.
I don't want to be rude. Okay, I do like the show.
Yeah,
right? If I didn't, I wouldn't keep watching it. But I do. Same. I really like it, and their actors are stellar.
Yeah, okay? Yeah.
But they could trust the audience a little more and speed it up a little more. Like if you told me something, you don't have to have 2 weeks of Devon going over and over and over and over with Amanda. Like, we get it. We can move faster. Like, like it's a little different now. Back in the day, you couldn't just look up things online and get, but now you can. So like they could speed it up. Definitely.
Yeah. The whole thing is like, you have like Phyllis, for example, my girl, Michelle Stafford. It's, I don't need 2 weeks of her pining over Summer not being there.
Right.
I mean, she had exciting storyline. We get it.
Sad.
Right.
Like,
and so maybe we should go on a trip together, blah, blah. Like, that could be fun, a fun episode, but we need more from Phyllis. And now that her and Nick are just Deadsville, they even had a scene really quick that was kind of awkward. But it's like, we need more than that, though. We need more than, Phyllis and Michelle Stafford are people who can act. They can act. So let's like
a little bit of attitude.
Yeah, a little bit, yes. But it's like, but we need more than that. We need more than that. We need her involved in stuff. We need them doing.
I agree.
It's Summer's not there. We get it. Got it. But we need to really now start putting her in situations where maybe she gets involved. Maybe Billy comes to her and says, "Come help me out," or somehow when Adam says, "I need you." I don't know, just something. I mean, I just feel like she's too crafty of a character with a lot of history. Yes, I believe Peter Bergman's on vacation at the moment. That's why he's not on. Actors need vacations, folks. They do this shit every day for all year long. But when he comes back, maybe that'll ramp up. When he comes back to you, we gotta add him in the mix. I need something more. I need something.
Do you want Phyllis with Jack? What is your opinion?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
I like them together. I think they're age appropriate. I like them together. They're just opposites enough that I can bring out the best of both of them. Jack was his best when they were together. I think why not? I think it's the only man left that she really should be with. I mean, that should be it. I think they should be endgame. I'm glad you guys agree with me. Thank you. I mean, I just think that we need to. There's stories there. We need to ramp up. Let's show Amanda and Imani working at their law firm. Let's see Elena and Nate and all of them have a storyline.
Oh, I'm glad you brought this up.
Okay, here we go. Do it, girl. Do it.
What is wrong? Why? Okay.
Yes.
If I was with my man.
Yes.
Okay, and Imani comes up, right? And she's like, she just basically talks to him like Elena's not even there.
Yep.
Oh, no. I would be like, excuse me, standing right here. We're together. Oh no, I would have put a stop to that immediately. And you know what? Yeah. When we got home with our purple lamps and our beige rug, I would tell him real quick. Yes. Next time we see her, I expect you to shut that down. Shut it down, buddy.
Yeah, we don't play that. No, we don't.
Because he likes it. Because he don't stop her. He's like, oh, this thing. Nobody ever says anything about my clothes. I'm like, whatever.
Well, he's another one. Oh my God, I almost forgot his name. Sean Dominic. He has no losers there either. Homegirl plays Amani's hot. We know Brittany Sarpy's hot. I mean, either direction. Either we turn to Amanda. She's hot too. I mean, again, he can't lose either. It's like, well, I get my cake and eat it too, I guess. Both these chicks are after me. I mean, like it wins. He wins either way. Like he wins. So yes. And folks out there, I wrote a tweet that went viral a few weeks ago, and it did over almost 1,000 retweets. I did not realize that. Even some of the Black stars retweeted it.
Wow.
Very interesting. I wrote a tweet. All I said was, this is for all the soaps. I said, I don't just want to see Black people on soaps. I want to see them in good stories. I wrote that, and it got lots of attention. A few people did some backlash with like, like whatever. I don't know that. But that's my point, is that Young and Restless, that's why Young and Restless has a large African-American population who watch the show. They actually have a lot of Black folks on the show. That's the thing. They have a lot of Black, actually, if you do, they have a lot of Black folks on the show. They've always integrated them in the show. So I'm like, we need some stories for them. Not just every once in a while, not just talk to. We had Devon and Amanda are in this story, but it's like part of a story to someone else.
Right.
Where is their story? Amanda had a great story. Where's our girl Tosha? Where's Naya? Like, all of that was a great story. It's just kind of like, whoop, that's it.
Yeah.
Imani is wonderful. There's a bunch of, where's Moses? Have time. Him and Faith would be cute. It's called their story.
What is Imani got with Noah?
That's Noah too, be cute. Imani and Noah would be cute. But they're not even doing that. Let's get them out and about. Let's have them talking. Let's have them moving around, going to Crimson Lights or going to Society. Like, let's get them. As I feel like it's just getting to exactly Crimson Lights. We need to get them around, and all the shows, all 4 of them need to do better with that. And some have Asian characters. Someone brought up in the chat room Chemo, which is Jack's son, who's half Asian. He is not.
I know. I'd love to see him.
They've never mentioned him.
I bet you he's hot.
Well, the guy who played before was hot back in the day. He was hot. He was hot. Great body and everything. But that was a long time ago. They have not mentioned him. And Jack has another son. And everybody in the world knows who he is. And they've never brought him on. So we do need diversity on our shows. But let's just give him some stories, mix them up. Yeah, Imani could bring some spice to Noah's recipe. That's right. She could.
Right?
He's upset. She starts hanging out with us, get a friend. I can write the story myself. Jen, come on. I can write the story. Amanda, I almost said Miranda. That's another show. But I can write the story. I can totally write it.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost like they can't decide which way they want to go.
Right.
I feel like they're like on this like place where they're trying to figure out, okay, do we want to go this way? Do we want to go this way? Do we want to go that way?
Right. But they're going nowhere. That's the problem. Like I said, we see them once every 2 weeks. All of a sudden you see, there they are. Okay. Oh, there's Elena. Oh, okay. I'm sure. I mean, she's beautiful.
You know what?
Beautiful.
You know what I would love to see?
Okay, tell us.
I would love to see a shirtless Nate in some boxers with his avocado mask on.
Yes.
Walking around his new house. That's what I want to see. I would love to see that.
You know, girl, no complaints here. I love to see it too, girl. I love to see it. That is no joke.
And we can see Brittany in her pajamas
yeah,
prancing around.
and she's beautiful. We haven't seen any of those bodies in a long time. We haven't. So yes. Oh, thank you guys. Yes, I do write for a living, obviously. My audio dramas. But I'm just telling you, I could write the stories for these folks and integrate. We can integrate them all. I mean, I can make sure. Yeah, we can do it. I can totally do it. But I'm again, trust the writers. Maybe they're ramping up for because usually February is the sweeps month. So maybe they're thinking, okay, we're gonna ramp it all up in February, and it's gonna be really big. I hope, which is only a week away. So let's see how it goes. But that's where we'll end the show. It's already been almost an hour. I can't believe it went by so fast. We did it, Amanda. We did
it. Does go by fast.
It went by fast. We're back in next week. Of course, same time, same channel, everything. Amanda, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on all the socials at the Bold and Beautiful Podcast.
And how's that going?
We are recording this week.
Okay.
We're doing a big episode. We're going to cover just talk about everything so that I can just bitch about everything. And then we're going to cover the current week. So it'll be out soon. Okay.
So look for that. Okay. So you have this show, Pass It Along. I have my interview with Christian J. LeBlanc. So you go ahead and watch that. And I also have a reaction to Richard Berge leaving the show episode, and I have the Teriah engagement congratulations video. So you check all that stuff out on Wine I May Spotlight. You've made last week. You made that the top 4 shows out of 5. I mean, you guys are just loving our content, so we appreciate it. Anybody who's listening, this is one of my top shows in audio too. We like you, podcast listeners. Thanks for listening to us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we're glad we're back. And we'll see you next. If you're going to Bold and Beautiful, we'll see you next for that. If you're going to GH later, I'll see you for that.